Dee here for the Boring Mommy Reviews. I'm the Boring Mommy. Today I'm reviewing a stroller cover that I bought for my recent trip from Alabama to Maine. I bought my son, who at the time was only 10 months old, a airline ticket because I am a big sticker on safety, and although they're not required for kids under 2 to have their own seats, if I'm not going to ride down the street with my kid in my lap, I'm not going to do it going 150 miles an hour down the runway either. So I bought him his own seat, and because I had his own seat, I had him in his car seat on the airplane as well. So it's kind of a little bit heavy. So I knew I didn't want to just buy and use a inexpensive umbrella stroller for the flight, because I'd be going between terminals and terminals, and I was like, okay, let me just get my decent size stroller, and I can wear my son in like a baby carrier and put the car seat and all my check-on bag and everything on his stroller and use it like a luggage cart. Plus, I didn't want it to, then it could also be used to sit him in it. I could strap the car seat to the back of it, which I did, which was really cute. I used a luggage strap, believe it or not, and I kind of wedged the front end of it underneath the basket and put a luggage strap. Worked wonderful. I recommend it. But in the time I was going to be physically on the airplane, his large stroller needed to be covered and clean. So I searched Amazon like crazy, trying to find a decent priced one that would fit. Most of the ones I found were red, your regular gate check brand stroller covers. They're all basically the same material, basically all made the same way. Some of the big ones will have shoulder straps. Some of the smaller ones just have hand straps. It kind of depends on what you're looking for, so I recommend doing your reviews. But because most of the ones I found online were red, I wanted something different. Because I have a noisy background, I'm sorry. Because if I was one of multiple people checking a stroller, I didn't want to be like fiddling with everybody's stroller bag trying to find mine, to pull it out, to then unzip my stroller, to put everything on my stroller and use the stroller while I was in the terminal, because I was gate checking it between the planes so I could have it ready at the gate. So I found an orange one, which was like a bright neon orange. That was a great color. It didn't come in the size I wanted at the time. I think they were sold out. I'm not sure if they are now. And of course, a bright blue one. I did buy a bright blue one, but not for this trip. I bought it as an extra large, like double extra large bag for my double stroller. I have a Contours tandem stroller, so when you fold it up, I have an older one, so when you fold it up, it's really big frame, and so it wouldn't fit in a lot of the stroller bags. And I wanted to keep it covered in storage until I have another child or I needed it. So I bought a big one. I wouldn't recommend that one carrying it because it does have shoulder straps, but that stroller is really heavy to carry on your back. So if you're not going to utilize the stroller while you're moving around, you're gate checking, invest in a little $20 luggage cart. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Okay, sorry, brief interruption there. As I was saying, if you're going to not actually use the stroller or even the car seat cover in the airport and you're gate checking it, I highly recommend a luggage cart. And those little ones that fold flat, because it's small enough you can actually put it in the overhead bin with you, and then you can stack things on it, because strollers and car seats can get really heavy when you have to carry them. That being said, I use my car seat on the plane. Side note, if you want to use a car seat on a plane, you have to make sure that it is rated for airline use. A lot of them are, but you have to double check. Most of the time it'll have a sticker. The main car seat I used for him is a Diano, and of course those are definitely rated, stickers all over. But the one I used was a more lighter weight, slightly lesser expensive brand from Evenflow, I believe it was. It was like an $80 one I got at Toys R Us. According to their website, corner of the box, everything flight rated, but it didn't have the sticker on it. So I was a little weary about that, and I did get stopped multiple times by the flight attendant saying, hey, you can't bring that on here, da-da-da. And I was like, well, I bought my son a ticket, and it is flight rated. And I pulled the website up on my phone and kept the page present so I could show them that it was airline rated and it was safe for use on the airline to buckle in. That's a whole other story. Hit me a comment, I'll shoot you an email if you want more info on that one. But back to the stroller covers. So I got this stroller cover, lime green, which happens to be my favorite color. It worked out because I knew not that many people were gonna have lime green covers. So this one, I don't remember who the exact seller was on Amazon, but it came back and said Ella Fox on the front of it. And it's just a big stroller cover. And like most of them, it comes, you know, neatly packaged and whatnot. So this isn't an unpackaging because I've already used this one. You just unzip it and it all comes out. I just fold this back in and it just rolls into its own case. As you can see, it's a very large stroller bag. And of course it says gate check on it and has room for your name. I just put my claim tickets and everything on it. This particular one does not have a shoulder strap, which I was okay with because honestly I think trying to carry a stroller in your shoulders, unless it's really thin and lightweight, would be really difficult because they are so heavy and bulky. It just had a hand strap. So right before I boarded the plane and walked down the gangplank, or whatever it's called, the terminal walkway, I went ahead and got my son strapped on and my shirt. I got my backpack, which was my carry-on on. I had my car seat in my hand and my tickets in my hand, and I already put the stroller in the bag so that I was just kind of carrying the stroller and carrying the bag in each hand, the car seat in the bag. So as you can see, and the main goal about that is my son's going to be in the stroller. This is his everyday stroller. I don't want to get it dirty. I wasn't so much about it getting broken because unless I bought like a $200 padded case, there's no chance I could guarantee it wasn't going to get thrown around and broken. So you always have to run that chance when you're checking strollers and car seats and things. And when you get to your location or you're about to use it, double check it and make sure nothing's broken or missing on it before you put it to use for safety. Okay, that being said, this was more to protect it from getting filthy because undersides of planes are filthy. And it worked out great. I'll show you. Obviously, I'm glad I did because there's plenty of dirt and grease and things on the outside of it. But the stroller was nice and clean on the inside. And it's made of real durable, kind of a poly canvas kind of thing, so it's real strong. I've seen other people's reviews and they said they had a couple of minor scratches and nicks, which they were glad was in the bag and not in their baby equipment. I haven't noticed any nicks or strollers or scratches or anything. It's just dirty, which is perfectly okay with me because that's what it's for. It's made to get dirty. It folds up relatively easily because the pocket is on the bottom. Remember, it's inverse right now. You just kind of fold it and roughly fold it in thirds. That pocket's still at the bottom. You can kind of just roll it to quickly get it back in your bag if you're in a hurry and you don't want to have to deal with it. When I used it, I basically, because I knew I was going from plane to plane, I was just about to throw it back in the bag. I just kind of tossed it underneath the basket of the stroller with whatever else I had in my hand. And then when I got to the next gate, then I just pulled it out, stuck it in the bag, and went from there. Just kind of reverse it back, just kind of stuff it back in its own bag, and it zips up small enough to fit into a backpack or a diaper bag or a purse or what have you. So probably a lot harder to do if you got a baby strapped to your chest. But if you're not flying alone or if you got a few minutes, works great. So, and it zips right back up. I didn't fold this one very well. I apologize, but because I was doing a little fast for you guys. But if you take the second and just kind of get it lined up and fold, it goes back in. And even a quickie fold like that, flatten it back out, boom, handle, hand strap. So that's my quickie review of a gate check bag. Like I said, found mine on Amazon. I think I paid somewhere between $15 and $25, which is not really that bad considering you're protecting a possibly $200 or $300 stroller, depending on your preferences of what kind of strollers you use. If you've got anything else you'd like me to review, shoot me a comment and I will do my best to review it. I don't do a lot of updates, but subscribe and update, and as there's a few to come by, I'll let you know. Have a great day. Bye now.